and welcome to Elevate Conference. My name is Angie Chang, founder of Girl Geek X, and with us today we have Eirini, who is a Senior Developer Relations Program Manager at ASML. She started a career as a software recruiter and developed an interest for business development, talent enablement, and innovation. And she has a bachelor's degree in lifelong learning and an MBA. Welcome, Eirini.
Thank you, Angie. Thank you for having me. Hi, all. My name is Eirini Syka Lerioti, and I am your speaker for today on the topic of Connect to Thrive. Before we officially start with the talk, I would like to get to know you a bit better. So let me share the poll with you. Okay, you should be able to see the first poll. I'm asking, where are you located? I would like to see, where are the people who are joining this conference today? So most of us in the United States. If you feel like sharing, please let me know which place specifically. I am located in Santa Clara, in California. Nice. Nice to see some folks from Europe as well, and Canada, and some other place. Okay, let's continue with the next poll. If you were to guess how many hours per week you invest in connection building, meaning from a friendly base, making new friends, meeting new neighbors, meeting new people at work. Let me see. Nice to see. More than 50% of you are spending more than an hour, which is relatively good, I would say. And I see that the percentage of people who are spending less than an hour is increasing. It's 55%. Good to see. I have a story to share with all of you. And the last one. I would like to know if you are a newbie in this conference, if you have attended in the past, or if you are a pro. For me, that's the second time. I attended first time last year, and that's the first time to give a talk. Nice to see so many first-timers. Welcome. Cool. And congrats to Angie and the organization committee for bringing all these people together. Nice. I'm going to close this poll now, and I'm going to share my screen. Okay. You must be able to see my screen now. So the topic for today, a topic from my heart, Connect to Thrive, the power of building networks. A bit about me to start with. As Angie already mentioned, I am a senior program manager in developer relations in ASML. I enable teams to get access to knowledge and talent, securing innovation and business growth. And how do I do so? Via partnerships and relationships building. What does this mean? Let's keep it simple. Connections. I give them the tools. I enable them to connect to other people. And I have a story for you today. So let's start. Once upon a time, there was a little girl. She was born and growing up on an island in Greece. Rather small island, I would say. Little she knew that she wouldn't be alone for long, as her parents grew a community around her, giving her 6 little siblings. And the life was going on, and the girl was very active in sports clubs, in reading clubs, as a camper, life as it should be on an island, lovely childhood. But everything was kind of predefined from the parents, right? And the girl didn't have to try much to have all these connections around her. However, there is always a however, there was a fear. The girl realized, as soon as she was able to realize, to understand herself, she was afraid of calling. She would even chicken out to call, to order a pizza. She would starve in order not to call, in order not to pick up the phone and call strangers. What a fear, eh? I guess many of you can relate to that as kids. And then she was growing up. And when she was 18, she moved to the mainland to study. And she realized that she was alone. She didn't have her community around her. Her family was not around. She was alone. She had to face her fear. She had to face strangers. She had to find where she belonged. She had to find who she is away from her family. And she did so by facing her fear. She started working in call centers and also attending theater classes. And she was like, I will go out there. I will do it. Can I do it? No, I'm scared. I can feel my knees trembling, but I will do it. And she did it. And that was her stop in the mainland. And then life happened again. And the girl graduated, and life brought her to the Netherlands. Life and curiosity. What is outside of my island? What is outside of my family? What is outside of my country? And this curiosity brought her to that new country, completely alone again, starting from scratch, where she found herself turning her fear into her passion, into a profession. She started setting up meetups for professionals. She started bringing people together. She ended up in a company organizing communities. Yes?
I think your slides need to be advanced, actually. If you can like share them and advance them, because we're still looking at the front. I apologize.
This is very interesting because I still stop. Shall I stop sharing and share again?
Yes, if you can try to do that. Otherwise, I feel like your story is great. I was just listening and then I realized that maybe I should be looking at a different slide.
So let's try again.
And actually,
share window, connect. Do you see the Europe slide now?
I do now, but I don't know if it's going to advance, but it's okay if you just want to keep going.
Okay. So as I was saying, she turned her fear into her profession, into her passion, making sure that there are the right platforms for people to come together, to learn from each other, to inspire each other. Because, come on, we are human beings. We need each other. We want to be with each other, even if we are scared of each other sometimes. It's nice, right? And then on top of the profession, she found herself finding a partner and having a kid, creating her own community, other connections. And life brought her all the way from Greece, from a small island, to the Netherlands, today to Silicon Valley. You might have guessed that that was my story. I'm super proud to share this story with all of you today. I'm super proud to reflect of what I have done already. And if I was able to do so, I'm sure that each of you can do it. Open up, talk to people. Do you see this story, this slide, Angie? Do you see the so many identities? Okay, I guess
No, I'm looking at Europe.
It's a pity because there's beautiful slides. Okay, so I would like to conclude by saying that all of us as humans, we have so many identities. We have so many roles to serve. We all are somebody's daughters, somebody's sisters, somebody's partners. You might be a mother, you might be an athlete, a writer, an employee, an entrepreneur. You might be a colleague of somebody, a friend, a speaker, an expert. You have so many identities. You have so many roles to serve. What does this mean for you? This creates the opportunity for connections, the opportunity for you to belong, to connect with others and find your sweet spot. Learn, grow, and thrive through connection building. And you might say, and most of you said already, that I spend less than an hour per week to establish new connections. I have good news for you. You must probably belong in a company, you belong in a community that creates the opportunity for you to connect with others already. There are existing networks, there are clubs that you have the opportunity to be part of, to inspire and get inspired from others, to teach others and learn from others. Take this opportunity and see how it works for you. It might be a sports club, it might be a network of parents inside the company. There is a starting point for all of us. The key takeaways I would like you to keep from today is that the meaningful connections can lead to better opportunities and collaboration for each of you, for all of us. Building strong relationships can provide support and encouragement in achieving goals in life, in general. You are not alone. You have to belong somewhere. Increasing community involvement can create a sense of belonging and purpose. And of course, having strong relationships contributes to a longer life and improves overall well-being. That was my talk for today. I'm sorry you didn't see the slides. I will share with Angie so she can share with all of you. And I would like to open the Q&A if you have any questions for me. How do you craft a story so succinctly? Oh, very good question. I guess it takes effort. It takes more and more of exposure. The first time I had to give a talk, I was really trembling. I thought I'm losing it. But I did it and I did it again. And I keep on repeating, I keep on talking. I have a good relationship with myself first and then with others. I think this is where the secret is about crafting a story. Are there any small actions we can do each day to keep connected with our community's networks? There are. Stay active. Make sure that people know who you are. And I'm not talking about becoming an influencer yourself or being overexposed, but be open. Let people know that if they want to spend 5 minutes with you having a coffee, I'm here. I'm available. Let's talk. How do you go about maintaining networks? Do you have a framework or structure you use to make your checking in regularly? I do. So, Courtney, if you want to know more, happy to get some extra time with you because I have a whole strategy around community building. There are ways, there are tools that you can use to maintain networks, maintain relationships, and maintain inspiration within networks. As I try to enter the workforce, how should I navigate starting connections? So LinkedIn, I would say, is one, but don't do it blindly. There are so many people out there like you trying to enter the workforce. Reach out to the people you actually want to be connected. Meaning, if you reach out to me and you send a small message, who you are, what are you looking for, what kind of help I can provide to you, most of the people, and you will be surprised, are more than willing to spend 15 minutes of their time just to share their own experience and share tips with you. So be open and try to go out of the regular way that others would do, meaning not just a blind connection, as I said before. Reach out, speak. You are a human being. You are a beautiful, unique human being. Would you suggest any virtual communities as a developer where you found some meaningful connections or stories? Very good question. It depends on what kind of tech stack you are working on. I wouldn't do general one because they are kind of spammed most of the times. The tools I'm using are communities on Discord coming out of technical conferences. These are the places that I really felt like I belong. These are the people that we speak the same language. So going on a big platform where you know nobody and you are nobody, you will find it more difficult. Starting of a point of meeting first people in real life and then stay connected with them online, I'm sure you will find it more interesting for your development, but also more inspiring to do so.